Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Here we wrap up the homestand with the finale of this two-game series between the Oakland A's and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Redbirds find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Matt.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards the hole and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-roll, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 19. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Hit out towards second. Profar is up with it, and there's 1 away. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's been such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the National League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play. I hope he puts on a show in this game.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here comes the first pitch.
The catcher, Josh
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
O'Neill will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's shine the light on Marcell Ozuna. Another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no run. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the...
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good curveball, strike two.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is O'Neill. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding into the box, Matt Olson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Chopped at the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jose Martinez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Semien is there. One pitch, one out. So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kenna is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Michael Walker. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Now at the plate, number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it. Settling in now, Mark Canha. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Standing in now, Josh Begley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now pitch on the way. Struck him out. Here's Colton Wong now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Fouled away. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB Draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean,
oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 59 on the season, and with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell.
Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Piscotty going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 44 on the year. And it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, right field.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Piscotty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the pitcher, Tanner Roark, will be the next to hit. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Up next for Oakland.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Matt Chapman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no.
Hit high and deep to left field. Ozuna looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run job by Stephen Piscotty. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they take the lead 4-3. In now, Marcus Semien.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed 1 more out, then give up a single and a home.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Laureano moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the veteran right-hander Michael Wacha will hit next. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his 2nd knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. The Scotties back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second
So a
baseman.
runner at first with 2
Colton.
away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Laureano is there, and that retires the side. Now batting, Matt Olson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Now batting.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Called strike 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next up for the A's, Josh Phegley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
To the left side, but it's well foul. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense, unless they're willing to bend their legs and get there.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Piscotty's on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next to the Cardinals.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. In the air out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Laureano ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The catcher.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Line drive to left. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Ready now, Michael Walker. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Michael Walker.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Robbie Grossman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. That average pushing up near 350 now. 1 home run, 9 driven in. And he fouls this one off. Walker looks in. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out. Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung's got it. And there are 2 away now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout after the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Laureano is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Kenna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Matt Olson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ramon Laureano. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A's are gone in order. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tyler O'Neill. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Hot shot down the line. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 4 for 11. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kenna has a beat on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Coming to the plate now, John Gant. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kenna is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that kicking off the top of the 9th, Josh Begley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. Bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
No balls and a strike to count. Begley gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Franklin Barreto will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 1.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. No balls and 1 strike. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Still no balls and 2 strikes. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? And they get the force for the second out. Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Last strike now for Oakland. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they can beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
7-5 tonight's final. The Cardinals pick up win number 70 to top the division. Michael Wacha earned his 9th win of the year. Tanner Roark permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. John Gant turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save. His second. Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. The Cards enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Number 59, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Colton Wong. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
So digging in now, Paul DeYoung. He'll look to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play 8th in the National League in that category.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is going to get there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Travis
0-1 the count.
Jankowski.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And he pops it up. DeYoung backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Now the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
O'Neill.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there. The relay throw, and he is in there. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Renfroe has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Martinez at second. Michaelis is over at first with 1 away. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play to second for 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Liner toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. First offering on its way.
The right fielder,
Popped him up. Molina over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth. Not shortstop.
Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. No balls and one strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep.
This is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
High and deep to right center. Renfroe sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it. And that retires the side. One left.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
So he got him swinging. Number 62 is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Myers, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the Friars are into the hit column. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Myers, a runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Slow grounder to first. Goldschmidt charging in on it, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Center fielder, number 16.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And it's 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Yadier Molina. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So here now is the pitcher, Miles Mikolas, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 19, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jankowski there for it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The third baseman.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Martinez on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 10.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 23.
So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Wong. They'll whip this one to first in time. And here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The first
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Jankowski ranging back, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler O'Neill. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Eric Hosmer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Softly hit to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now for San Diego. Number 62. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wong is there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Standing in, Will Myers. Pops this one up. Number 19 has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Jose Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jankowski's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Number 49 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The batter.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next the pitcher Miles Michaelis. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Jankowski. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. At the plate, number 19. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that number 22 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. In there, 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 16.
Into the box now, Travis Jankowski. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficient.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Onto the party porch and gone.
Yeah, it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
No balls and one strike. Now here's the pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. 0-1 the count. I'm set with the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And they take the lead. It's gone. Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe.
Number 10.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, number 23.
Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Ozuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Number 67 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Padres. Number 67.
Here's Colton Wong now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now batting.
One gone for the Redbirds in the seventh. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set, and the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-1. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The batter.
Digging in, number 62. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there at the letters 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A toss behind the back. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Number 11 will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Popped him up. Molina is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Travis Jankowski. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 9. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. High chopper to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12. Carl
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. Fouled away. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
now batting.
So striding forward now, Tyler O'Neill. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Line drive to left. Myers is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Striding in, Jose Martinez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jankowski is underneath this one, and he will make the catch. So into the box now, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Tatis has a play. He's got it 1 away. Harrison Bader will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. High in the air into shallow left center.
In comes Jankowski.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 19. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final.